Slayer, I want to get to the bottom of this. Why did you attack Chris Jackson the way you did?
Well, rivalries never ends, you know. Me and Chris Jackson go back, way far back. You know, in the UCW, I was the main champion. I won that belt and I deserved it. And I still think I deserve it.
Was this a hit put on by Madman Martin? Are you in alliance with Madman Martin to eliminate Chris Jackson from any potential contendership in the IWF?
Has nothing to do with Madman. It's just about me and Chris Jackson. But I wanted to prove that I can become a World Heavyweight Champion and that I deserve it. I always get looked down on, okay? I deserve that title.
Well, I've seen you wrestle on the last show, and I know you are capable of pulling all the stops. We'll just have to see now. Now you don't have an opponent, or no, you have an opponent in Flounder in the 3 stages of pain. Don't you think you're putting yourself out there too far, stretching yourself a little bit?
Well, that's what you have to do to prove that you can go that far. You have to make choices and sacrifices with yourself to get that far, and that's what I'm proving right now. I don't care about what the fans think about me. I don't care what they say. I don't care what these little so-called wrestlers in the back have to do with me. I don't care what you think about me. Bring it on.
Okay, has Flounder ever responded to your challenge at the 3 stages of pain match?
I think he just did, and I'm glad he did, because it's going to be on.
Okay, well, we will see October 29th. Be there.
Yeah.
War Machine here. It looks like we're uncovering some major dirt here in the IWF. I'm on the trail of Flounder now. Hey, Flounder, any words about the Slayer? Any words about the Slayer challenge on October 29th?
Yeah, I got words for you. Chris Jackson laying in the hospital with a broken leg. We'll have to tell the higher-ups in the IWF that Chris Jackson's not going to be able to make the show in October. So that's going to set up something interesting. Seems like Slayer's got a problem with this championship here. You know, I tell you what, I have common ground to this championship too, big boy. You know, not only me, not only Slayer, but Chris Jackson, all 3 of us held this championship. You know what? As far as your little challenge goes for the next event in October, I do accept your little challenge. Paybacks are you know what. And as far as the heritage of this championship goes, well, I'll tell you what, you say you've got to do anything that you've got to do. Well, this match, 3 stages of pain match. I tell you what, you know, just like, you know, Hulk Hogan said, you know, it's been on my mind, brother, ever since the match was signed. But I tell you what, you know, there's been a lot of talk going around. Been a lot of talk saying that, you know, Slayer's going to come in here. Slayer's going to talk to the higher-ups of the IWF. He's going to walk right to the top. But I tell you what, Chris Jackson was going to stop your reign to the top. That's why you took him out before he can get started.
Yeah, but to the best of my knowledge, that is not the IWF championship. And Steel Horse is the IWF champion.
I know Steel, I know.
IWF American Continents champion.
I know these
So
guys.
what's this?
I know these guys are the champions. I know that. This is heritage. Our organization had folded, okay? This has nothing to do with the IWF. Nothing. This has nothing to do with the IWF. It's personal.
Okay, so this thing here would be an antique, I would take it, right?
Oh yeah, it's more than an antique.
Okay.
It's a way of life to some of us.
Right.
But you know what? The IWF is all about good competition and everything like that. All the higher-ups, everybody in the back knows that. That's why they sweat real hard and they perform their best for all the fans that come to see us.
Right.
That's what we do. That's what we love to do. Slayer?
Well, it's great to see that you guys are in the IWF and your history is retained to some extent. I mean, this is awesome. We got another federation, or members of another federation in
Right.
the IWF. I mean, it seems like everybody's wanting to get in. This is some good stuff.
Well, you know, I seen this in the other federation too. I seen cheap shots were taken and stuff like that. But I tell you what, Chris Jackson and Slayer, they went through thick and thin. They went through 3 stages of pain. They went through a gauntlet match. They've been through it all.
Right.
But I tell you what, Slayer, you went a little bit too far with taking Chris Jackson out of the picture. Like I said, paybacks are a you-know-what. Now it's time for me to start working out. See you in October.
Well, there you have it. We will see them in October. That's all for now.